the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, you'll find volunteers on patrol in marked vehicles, bicycles, marine vessels, and even on horseback.
Our purpose is to discourage crime, not so much fight crime.
We don't do it for the pay. Most of us do it to kind of give back to the community.
Love it. Been volunteering all my life, since grade school.
Keep active as well as serve my community.
So that's rewarding as heck, you know, to help somebody out. The more you're out here, the more chance you have to do that.
When it comes to volunteers, the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office is leading the way in finding creative areas in this diverse agency in which to take advantage of the professional experience offered by an extensive pool of volunteers, nearly 3,000 strong.
Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office is a phenomenal experience because you can be on a boat, you can be on a bicycle, you can ride a horse. If you want exercise, you want to do something for your community, this is the way to go.
An extremely valuable resource. No doubt in my mind that their presence within our agency has significantly reduced the incidence of crime in our county.
While on patrol, our citizen observers are the eyes and ears of the agency. Armed with a police radio and security training, they keep watch on the community of which they're an active part.
So you're the eyes and the ears of the agency and a great crime prevention tool. So I want you to know that we don't often say thank you enough to you for what you do, but maybe this is a little way for us to show you how much we appreciate what you do. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you for what you do, not only for your neighborhood, but for Palm Beach County, and keep up the good work.
Our volunteers help out in areas such as traffic monitoring, parking enforcement, airport security, as well as numerous clerical positions throughout the agency.
Most people associate volunteers with police departments as Citizens Observer Patrol. And again, we have several thousand of them spread out throughout the county. We have volunteers that assist in almost every department in the agency, at headquarters, at the substations. There's volunteers assisting with clerical, they're out doing parking enforcement. We have volunteers who are on the waterways. We have a volunteer marine unit. Our volunteers are everywhere. And again, they're a value-added service at practically no cost to the taxpayers.
We have dispatchers, we have special events, we have rovers. There's just unlimited potential. We have almost 100 volunteers out writing parking tickets. They become certified parking enforcement specialists in the state of Florida, able to do a lot more than just drive around and observe and report, and so they're utilizing us in many, many facets, and we expect it to continue to grow in the future.
I feel like I'm appreciated in my community. My family's really proud of me. My horse loves doing patrol duty. I love it. It's really interesting. I get to meet people and do community service. We get to go places that we wouldn't normally go, so it's great.
It's a rewarding experience. We get to help out, do a lot of different things. We educate boaters. We've done a lot with the Manatee Protection Program this year. We look for things that are dangerous. We've also been involved in a few rescues and stuff, but for the most part, we're just trying to show additional sheriff's presence out here. And people behave a lot better just because they see us out here, and it just makes everybody a little bit safer.
Keeping crime down by visibility. We have police cars, which there are a lot of people see around the neighborhood, as well as the bike unit. There are 5 in my community. There are about 85 of us on bikes now.
And last year we put in over 15,000 hours of bicycle time, patrol time.
Last year, our unit logged in about almost 7,000 hours of patrol time.
Our volunteer force consists of approximately 3,200 volunteers. They're in all parts of the agency. We are in administrative functions, we are on the road, on the water, and in communities, out of communities, we are all over the place. It is quite rewarding because you are actually helping your community.
It's really a great way to volunteer and give something back to the community.
And I think that's important for volunteers to be able to really feel like they're doing something.
Good, glad we could help.
I'm glad you guys are doing it. Volunteers are absolutely marvelous.
Thank you, appreciate it.
You meet a great bunch of people. It's a lot of fun, and just promoting boating safety is just a wonderful thing.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. Keeps me going, you know. When you get older, you need something to do, you know. And it you know, makes me happy.
It's so much fun to meet all different people that have come from many backgrounds, and then you can, at the end of the day, say, wow, I got that done.
We love the horses. I have the bicycle as well and the car. I drive all three on my spare time. It keeps me active, keeps me interested in other things, plus get to travel. So horse people love to volunteer.
I love it. I love it. I've been with the sheriff office for a period of 6 years totally. I've done many different things with the sheriff department. By them seeing me out here, they're slowing down, a lot of them. So, and that helps cut down on accidents that happen. When I do patrol in my neighborhood, that's also cutting down crime by seeing the vehicle in the neighborhood with the lights on. It sort of deterred crime, and that's a good thing.
I love it. I can volunteer with the sheriff's office, which I enjoy working with the sheriff's department, and I can get exercise and lose some weight all at the same time.
Well, as we say, come on down and have some fun. It's really, really great.
Anybody that would like to volunteer, we can find a position for you, whether it be administrative or out in the car, on a bike, in the boat. No matter where, we've got you covered.
There are so many places where sheriff's volunteers can be used and are needed. And all life experiences really, really help. And if you come in, they'll find a place that'll say, oh yeah, you could do this. And it's amazing. It's quite amazing.
Well, the volunteers are great because they save us a tremendous amount of money by doing administrative tasks mostly in the agency, in the different districts, in the Detective Bureau. But our volunteers that work in the neighborhoods with our Citizen on Patrol programs are outstanding. These are the men and women that you see in the cars that have the little orange lights or yellow lights flashing on top instead of the blue lights, and they patrol their own communities. I don't have to send deputies in there to do that. There are eyes and ears. They're able to write the handicap parking tickets in the parking lots and shopping centers. Basically, they're a great crime prevention tool because if the bad guys see these marked sheriff cars, they don't know who's in them, and mainly the bad guys don't want to be seen doing what they're doing, so they're a great resource to the agency reporting crime, helping out with parking problems, but having that presence there with eyes and ears to report crimes where I don't have to put deputies in the areas. But the volunteers, they probably save us at least $1 million a year in time that's put in with the hours they put in and perform functions at the agency. So anybody that would like to come into the agency and work with us, we're more than happy to have you.